Hey, what's going on everyone? This is YoeYoursTruly back with another video, and today we're gonna try and bring back the old Critstone build from Paragon. So this is like one of these OG builds in Paragon that you can do on Greystone with great effectiveness, and that is the crit build as you guys saw from the thumbnail slash title. This is my first game attempting to do this. Not like the lobby dodges I have to go through, but it's also just like I have two games where it ended like around 15 minutes because of early FF surrender, and then the third game went on longer, but it was a DC, and then the FF at like 22 minutes. That game was a bit better, but I want to try one more time, maybe fourth time it's the charm, to get an actual good length kind of gameplay out to you guys, because this is a really fun build that I really want to showcase as much as I can. So we're gonna be picking up Lightning Heart. That's kind of like the best item first we can go on a crit stone kind of build. So Lightning Heart first. I imagine second item will probably build Viper against the Greystone. I'm pretty sure the GREYSTONE Offlane, we shall see here in a little bit. But obviously, we want to do like Lightning Hawk, then like Tainted Rounds, Viper, Terminus, and then Kingsbane is the general build pass for this crit build. You just change up your second item, Viper or Tainted Rounds, depending on who your opponent is. So let's see. So that is the Quench Offlane. So that's good. That means we don't have a male matchup for once, so we can actually have a lot of fun with it, essentially. It won't be this flat fest that is the Greystone versus Greystone. So I actually didn't win that as hard as I like, because the thing with like Greystone passive is you have like the stacking passive, so I thought we can just force our way through that without like a full passive, but we still actually lose that surprisingly. Nice, we're able to get the early kill. That's where we want to start the snowball and take over this lane, 100%. We know Greystone's on the left side. We see where the phade's at, so that means we're safe to shove this in all the way, because we like the cannon wave, don't want to miss it. Nice. So we got the shove in all the way. Now we can have a very decent back, if I do say so myself. Might lose the 2 buff because I think it's gonna get to us before we can, but it is what it is, 100%. So we're looking to pick up Iron Wall Bow as our first T2 arms. It's like probably the best T2 arm you can get on this kind of build, and then we can build this into Lightning Hawk. So it's gonna be a little tough because I think technically Crunch is actually really good against Greystone, because Crunch is like the Kingdom 1v1s and whatnot, and especially we're on the more fragile build, it may be a little tricky depending on how this lane goes on. But that's why getting that early kill was good, because we can start to use that lead to our advantage, right? You just use the Q and E on the wave, so we're getting really aggressive on him. Because like, as soon we just play around cooldown, essentially is how we win this matchup. As soon as we see the punch uses his abilities like that, we just go on them really hard. Because there was no reason for him to use his Q and E to clear the way, because that means I can just go on him instantly, right? Looks like the Witcher's going a long way around, but there's another wolf right there. So not able to get the angle on the Quench, but we're definitely throwing him off and making him scared of the Quench right there. I'm making scale of him just walking up in general. So missing mids. That's one to keep in mind, but it's a phase, so I'm not too scared of her until she hits 6. We're gonna go on him because we have the huge wave advantage. And we're staying in front of him because, as you guys saw, that's the best way you can stop a crunch from escaping you, is stand between him and the tower, because that's the way he wants to go. And if you stand right there, then his E is gonna, his on B is gonna stop on you, and he's just a very, like, sitting duck right there essentially at that point. Nice. So we shove that in. It's not 8 minutes yet, so we're not going to be doing too much damage to the towers until then. I'll just use the opportunity to kind of pick up Teal right here. So I was wondering why he wasn't had his first item. That's because he was trying to get blood leather, but that's not the most efficient way. You still want to build like short sword, then you can build into it, right? You should never go to lane without an item, right? So there you go. That's a better trade for him right there. Alright, we just walk away because we do have to respect him just a little bit, right? So we have ultimate, so we can actually step up to the wave if we want to, because our ultimate pretty much is a second life and whatnot, and we can just bait out fights as long as we have our ultimate up. Nice at 10%. How much I need? I'm a little bit far off from it still, huh? I have Blink in 50, I still have my ultimate, so I'm actually fine to keep like pushing this in, right? Use ultimate right here. That's gonna do sizable damage to him right there. It's too risky for me to tower dive him, because if I have blink, I can maybe do it, but my on-B has a shovel distance, so I'm afraid I'm gonna take one too many tower shots, and that's gonna get me killed, right? So actually, I'm gonna stick around a little bit because I think he wants to back, obviously, and I want to shove this wave in. He actually sticking around a little bit. Okay, so that means that we can actually just farm this out. Nice. So, okay, we see the Greystone right there. So unfortunately, that means we can't shove this. I know he's right there, but I'm just gonna disrespect him a little bit because I'm gonna look to shove this in and back off. I have Blink and on B to get out. Worst comes to worst. So he's gonna come in right there. I got the wave shoved in for the most part, so now I can back off. And we have just enough of Lightning Hawk, so that's the that pays off that we stayed that long to keep farming out, because now we're gonna come back from these 3 irons to a full Lightning Hawk here, ladies and gents. We're gonna start the whip through our offlane right here, 100%. So since we're against the crunch, we're gonna be building Tainted Rounds second, just to reduce his healing from his like items and his passive and whatnot. Third item we'll probably look into Viper so we can shred through armor if he builds any, and against like the Greystone who's building more tank by the looks of it. And then obviously we're gonna build Terminus force, and then we'll be seeing the very good spots.
Allied tower under attack.
See Greystone on that side, that's good to know. It's gonna be actually tricky, and this is what I mean. He has that combo to really kind of mess us up. That's why we have to play around our ultimates, because I think when we have ultimate, that's when we can. But he's fighting the wave, so I'm actually fine with taking this out. I really want to. I don't think I can chase him because my ultimate was just a little. If my ultimate was any sooner, I can leap after him, use ult, and catch him in the AoE damage, but it was a little off, so I couldn't do that. So shove that in. We're gonna be looking for the tier buff 100%, and definitely get some of that HP back to go back in. Because it's past the 8-minute mark, that means that we can take the tower really fast, and he's very oomph, so we just have to play the patient game. Eventually he has to back off, and he is actually doing that right now, so that means that we're gonna be Omega shoving this in. because we have a full wave crushing in, and I'm a attack speed kind of Greystone, so I'm actually gonna do a lot more damage to this tower than you think I would. You know, it's gonna be a little close. Alright, not quite enough, so we just kind of back off. About to use ultimate right there just in case. That's the second life we're talking about. We see where the phase at still, so we can maybe force this in. He's looking to... looks like we're not... probably won't be able to actually push in all the way. Doing a good job of holding the wave right there. We have Blink, so... yeah, we're gonna... just kind of DPS down the wave again. Because this time, if he does try to like hold the wave, we'll try to see if we can push him back a little bit. Oh, he tried to do that. I was like, very interesting. And look at that, we got the wave right there. He's running away. We definitely played that patiently like I said we should, and we got the early T1 tower. We'd love to see that, ladies and gents. So now he's gonna do the same thing about the T2 tower. I don't want to entertain him in that way, so we back off. Let's grab Tainted Rounds, so let's kind of get that early healing reduction 100%. So let's grab this. And I'm trying to think, do we want to build Eviscerator? Because we're not planning to fight the Fae a lot. So I think we're gonna go Eviscerator. I think this is more spicy than just doing like a, oh, I'm gonna build like a cleanse item. We're gonna be trying to make this as spicy as we can. We'll go Eviscerator, because I think going Eviscerator means that we have a lot more damage output to be able to chunk down this crunch a lot better. Like maybe we have Liberator so we can cleanse his one Nocta, but Eviscerator is a lot more consistent quest because it's a very short cooldown with the change they did to it. So I think Eviscerator is gonna give it a lot more consistent value, I guess I'm trying to say. So a tier buff is coming up. So I'm gonna definitely grab it, but I'm gonna be looking to shove this in. So let's see. He got his Mutilator, I can't tell. Nice, we're able to kill him right there. Fae is coming over, so we take a look. The reset right here. I don't want to give the shutdown to Fae. Actually, I think she's going for the tower first. She's over there because Belka's trying to cut her off, but I'm kind of oomph. I don't want to fight her. Oh, that's a weird interaction right there. We're gonna die right here, unfortunately. We're just too weak to fight this out. That's why I didn't want to fight it. I just didn't want to take that risk, and I gave the shutdown to the jungler. Definitely not ideal, 100%. So I maybe should have just left the Belka, because that was just not something I wanted to fight anyways. But definitely, at least this means that we gave the enemy team a little hope, because I was complaining about my games not going as long as I want for this video. So this should even out the playing field. They should be more inclined to continue this out 100%, right? So a little bit off from Tainted Rounds, so we definitely want to grab that pretty soon. But I think we're not just scared to crunch anymore. At least when we have ultimate. As long as we have ultimate, we can bait out fights against the crunch and be able to live. We can maybe go for Mini Prime if Victor wants to, so I'm trying to tell him, hey, I can look at it if you want to. So I'll be looking to shove this in all the way right here. Oh, it looks like the enemy team was on it. This crunch is very scared of the crit Greystone right here. So it looks like the Greystone got the mini prime, not the crunch. Which is smart because I definitely beat the crunch, don't want to give it to him. So So it looks like we look to invade slash... Like, look at the Greystone. We can just take resources right now. So, just look to take this really quick. Looking at the Fade this time. Use that to, like, cleanse her ultimate and slow her, so it makes it really easy for my team to follow up and kill. So that's definitely what we want, ladies and gents. I definitely want this myself, because I want to keep pushing out. Because, like, she has the power back, so she has more than plenty enough mana anyways. I'm looking to shove out right slash take the triple camp right here is why I took that buff. So I want to stay out longer than her. Punch is pushing mid, so that means that we can try to see if we can, like, grab the T2 right sides. Because I think we have enough time to do it with the Faye respawning back in. Yep, and we definitely do more than enough shredding damage to the tower right here, 100%. Jump out right there, so because we don't have the ultimate, we want to play a little bit safe until we have our ultimate to be able to start limit testing against the Punch, because yeah, he's building armor against us. He is that scale of us, ladies and gents. So that's why going fight with us is gonna be great, because we anticipate that he's gonna probably build some armor, right? So actually, I think I'm fine with keep pushing this out, honestly. Plus, I'm kind of greedy for my tier buff at the end of the day. See Crunch over there, and so that means we have an uncontested tier buff for us. Love to see it. This Crunch is actually very oomph, so I can keep shoving this in. Because this Crunch wants to back off very soon, but I won't let him. 100%. Guys, blink out, we made him scale, love to see it. So now we're gonna keep shoving this in, Punch has the back, and whatnot. Like, as part of me wants to keep helping with the feint twos, this is a build, like I said, that falls off in the team fights because you're just really squishy, right? So I'd rather just keep shoving this out and just keep stealing resources whenever I can. Take a reset right here. Grab Tainted Rounds, definitely picking up Viper to counter the fact that he's building Tainted Guard against us. So there we go. Looks like they're all doing fine with others too, so I'm gonna just go back to white and just kind of stay there, because like I said, I'm really putting this Crunch down in the dirt. And plus I always have that threat to make a push on the inhibitor as soon as Crunch is dead. So I'm just gonna keep Crunch over here. He's not gonna farm as well. He's not gonna have any chance to catch up in this game. See Crunch covering mid. So I'm just gonna keep pushing white because he has to come answer me eventually. And then once he does, I'll just look to take all blue side camp. So like the blue buff and like the triple camp essentially. Okay, that's down. So I have some window opportunity to burst down this inhibitor before the Crunch comes. He's not even on the side. Wow. I was expecting he's gonna be on the side to defend, but he's not. But the Faye is, so we respect her a bit. We keep up Occupy over here. Is she really backing? Okay, so we're gonna look to shove this in. Try to do a little bit more damage to the torrent. 100%. Wait, she's actually taking a little bit too long. Wait a minute! I'm pushing on an inhibitor! No way! Oh my god. That's an early inhibitor if I ever see one. ladies and gents. Punch just really chasing me hard. I have Victor over here, so I'm trying to bait this out. Okay, looks like you back out last second, so you got cold feet at the end. But look at that, an early inhibitor on the crit Greystone build. We'd love to see it. That's why we stay on the side, because we're strongest when we just find one opponent. As soon as we try to fight 5 people, we're very squishy Critstone. We just can't do anything, right? So we're gonna take a nice back right here, a little bit off. Maybe I should stay a little bit to get Viper, but I just want to like spend that gold, get my mana back so I can go back into the fray essentially. Because now I'm looking to just kind of stay white still. I can keep stealing resources, and maybe I can rotate to mid to keep traveling for T2 as well. And Faye's getting pinched right here, potentially. Nice. Got the kill right there. Maybe we can look at Prime. We're all right here, and I think we have enough DPS, funny enough, so... Once they kill the Greystone, we can definitely go for it. Oh, he went the complete opposite way than I thought he would. Nice. Someone needs to go defend left. Can we maybe make a Prime play? I think we can make a Prime play. They changed the objective, so it's much more manageable to do it. Let's let me test. Because I'm Critstone, I have a lot of damage I'm contributing to this. Because look at that, we are trained to this pretty good. Oh, this is gonna be close. I might have to pop my ultimate right. Oh, I used it too late. The Fae was right there with on B. Dang. I didn't see the very proper R&B of the wall. If I seen that, I would have used my ultimate right there. But it's still very worse. We have the Bellica and Decker who has the prime play. Maybe not Bellica anymore? Actually, she's fine. That's huge. Oh, defend. Because she has the prime buff, so her minions are actually going to be very tanky and hard to take down. Wait. Oh my god, she did a lot of damage. Yeah, she's going to more like bursty Decker build. So I mean, look at that. White him just pushing in, losing some damn tackle right there. So we didn't lose much, we just lost our lives, and we got the prime, we got the objective gold, and we still have it on 2 people. So as long as we play around those 2 people, we can make some more tower plays essentially. So Fainter is coming up. So actually, I want to split push left, but Victor / Murdoch is going up there already, so I might go back to white because Crunch is pushing that side hard. Once again, we do fall off on this team fights, so I want to just keep split pushing whenever I can. Come back here, you cowards! We actually shred through him really fast. So that's the whole point of this build. Like I said, you do more than enough damage to anyone 1v1. It's just like when you deal with multiple people, it starts to become a little tough, right? So we definitely made the Crunch very scale of us, even more so since we actually do a lot more damage than he thinks we do. So got the shove in. I'm maybe looking to defend mid out potentially. Wait, he just dashed in. Round 2, baby. Let's go. Use ultimate so we don't get knocked up and busted down last second. And look at that. We soloed that Crunch for the 2nd time, ladies and gents. I don't want this game to end. I can maybe end if I really want to, but I've been trying so hard. So hard to get a game in. So I just want this game to go on longer. 100%. So I'm sorry, team. maybe I could end the game if I really want to, but I want to keep having fun with the Critstone build that I finally got a more longer game shown off for this. Oh. Very scary weapon that I don't want to get killed by.
I will rejoin you soon. An enemy inhibitor is under siege.
Yeah, so he was right in that regard. So I did some flame there, but I really want to keep having fun with this build. So I'm very sorry, team. But in return, you guys will be in the 2 video. So I hope you guys enjoy watching my perspective. Okay, we might actually go help mid because they're trying to force something in. Or we just go. Might just go back and push out right because that's a dead inhibitor. I want to try to knock down that inhibitor again. So. Oh sure, they're fighting really hard. I do actually have to follow up on this. I have ultimate 10, so I'm trying to keep that in mind. Oh my god. Look at that, triple kill clean up with a nice assist by the Victor. Love to see it, ladies and gents. Love to see it. You know what? I'm just gonna maybe just knock down this white inhibitor because yeah, I did plenty damage by myself. So I'll just knock down this inhibitor while they're still down in the dirt. Greystone's like, do I defend mid or defend right? Look at that, we got the white inhibitor. Not unfortunately gonna get the mid because Greystone's doing a good job at holding the fort. But we got the white inhibitor down again, that's great for us. Because we need to like keep these inhibitors knocked down so we can have this constant pressure coming in, right? So Prime is coming up, so we probably want to do that soon actually. So I have enough for Terminus, I'm just gonna go oh shoot. I'm not gonna keep pushing right because my team is trying to bust down the objective right there. And we did plenty enough damage to this point still. And once we get Terminus and Kingsbane, we're gonna be able to sustain through that much better. 100%. We do see Webner on the way, so actually, let's try to keep an eye out for the rest of the team, 100%. So there's one person, maybe I don't walk this way. That was probably not the right way to walk. Oh. Use our ultimate right there last second. Hopefully that builds enough time. Fortunately, we're gonna go down right there. Our team cannot help. A little bit like my bad passing that way. I should pass the other way, and maybe I would live. But I was not expecting probably the knockbacks to be there was a big thing. But we're still kind of chilling 100%. Let's go grab Kingsbane pretty soon. So definitely, we're gonna be a lot more sustaining in these fights 100%, and we're just gonna keep applying pressure on this white side 100%. Because white's pushing in, we're just getting the left one push in, so it's in a very good spot still. So it's just a Greystone at 6-1. We still have to be careful of the Fade because of our ultimate, and we just have no survivability against her, but we still be kind of chilling at the end of the day. So as long as we respect the Fade, we should be fine, I think, for the most part. I think I'm worthy of this red buff, so I'm gonna go grab this for myself. So it's definitely, we can maybe make a play for Prime if our team wants to group up for it. So I'll be still split pushing white just to have pressure drawn to me and whatnot. And look at that, we got the Quench blink again, ladies and gents. I think I won't be able to get him because he has evac online. We have ultimate, so as long as we can use that ultimate to time when we get CC locked down by the Fae. Use all me to get over the wall. So that's no bush ultimate right there. And look at that. Left is pushing in, we got the right pushing in, mid push in. So we're gonna be looking to try to catch anyone off guard. Oh my god, we're blowing up like no tomorrow. Oh my! Oh, there's no more save him! No way! Oh my god, we are running down everyone, ladies and gents. I think now we can just end right here. That's the way to go out this game. I'm content if we push the end right here. 100%. Maybe I looked at the Fae. There we go. Guys, Critstone. We love to see it right here, ladies and gents. 11 and 3. We are putting in the good work. That would have been a lot more kills if the Quench didn't have his blink, like I think was it 3-4 times every time we went on him. So we definitely been putting in some serious work this game, and I think this is the proper showcase that I really want to show you guys on this Critstone build, because pretty much it's like the full build. Well, you build the Lightning Hawk, you do the Tainted Rounds, Viper, and Terminus, and last item can be Kingsbane. You can go Absolution if you want, but I like the Terminus and Kingsbane combo for this more like Critstone kind of build. So I think that was a very proper showcase, and it's against a matchup, like a non-mill matchup, so that's really fun for you guys to watch. But also just like, I think Quench is usually better against the Greystone, right? So this is not like a free matchup, this is kind of like a very even kind of matchup, or even more favorite towards the Quench, right? But we did a very good job at punishing him at the opportune time. That's how we start the snowball over time, and by using getting ahead, we're able to stay ahead essentially that game. And that's kind of like why, like I said, we don't want to rotate, because as soon as we try to rotate to fights, not only we're not going to be as good in those 5v5 fights, but also the fact that that gives the Quench some breathing room to catch up, and we don't want this Quench to catch up. We want to keep him down and below as much as we can, so we can constantly keep pushing right and have to keep sending people over, because we will kill the Quench solo every single time. So a very fun build. So I hope you guys do enjoy this game, and I do hope that you guys enjoy using this build, because this is definitely one of the OG Paragon builds back in the day, and now the difference is it's going to be the Pred version of it essentially. So I think this is a very cool video to showcase to you guys. I'm very happy. I only took 4 attempts to finally get a proper showcase. So I'm very happy I stuck it out for you guys. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know down in the comments what other heroes, what other builds you want me to showcase. Thank you as always for all the amazing support, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.